New Zealand. A little unsteady at the end of his first tumbling run. 23 years old, under Alexander Kudinov. New Zealand boys have looked good with their forward tumbling in training this week. Come in with a team of 4. You can bring 5 to the team competition and compete 4 gymnasts from each apparatus in the team competition, and your best 3 count. Solid in the twist. Oh, and a good finish from Brendan Wilde. Just a single layout somersault to the end of that tumbling row, but you'll see some of the top gymnasts finish with a double layout or a twisting double layout, but Brendan got through that cleanly enough. His teammates Shane Lyons and Paul Mikkelson, 1.5. Shane Lyons and Paul Mikkelson with scores of 7.65 and 7.0. So Brendan looking something better than that. And an 8.425 for Brendan. That's the best score on the floor so far. Paul Mikkelson. Onto the rings he goes. A good start from Paul. Nice inverted cross. Moving well between the elements. As the ring's reasonably steady. Another handstand. Shouldn't be far from a dismount. Here it comes. And he's done a good job with it. Well done. Paul Mikkelson. 23 now. And he's been involved with gymnastics since he was 5. Dismount and just a small step back on landing. Very hard not to give the judges the impression that it is hard work. Nice if you can though, make it look easy. That step backwards on landing shouldn't hurt him too much. Jujnovich having a word to Shane Lyons about no doubt what's to come here on P-bars. So they've gone up Wilde, Mikkelson, now Shane Lyons, and then David Phillips. And Lyons gets the go-ahead. Using the springboard to get going. It's got a nice position in that sit, as we saw it on the rings as well. It's flexible and strong, and just the tiny hop on the landing there. I think he's quite pleased with that. Just did feel a couple of his handstands he struggled with. Very strong in that sit position. David Phillips, last man on high bar. Well, looking to complete a solid afternoon's work for New Zealand in men's team competition. And gets that first release. His coach standing by, but not needed, as he grasped the bar strongly. And now just getting ready for dismount. A couple more elements to go. We're just struggling there a little. Now facing the right way to wind up and release.
Full twisting double, and he sticks that landing. He's finished well, has David Phillips. And no one else was performing right at that moment, so he had the crowd's focus.
Super slow-mo gives you a good idea of the work that the hands do as they release and re-grasp. And it's a big dismount from David. Lands it nicely.
And David Phillips, an 8.25 on high bar. A great finish for him.
Yes, and he certainly enjoyed that, didn't he? And England scraping home by 0.125 of a point to clinch the gold medal ahead of the Aussies. A sense that the Aussies had it there for the taking, but threw it away as